Is your business a cash-eating monster? Are you working for your business rather than your business working for you? Within your business, are you the last to get paid? What if you could turn the cash-eating monster into a cash-giving machine? What if your business could be profitable from your very next deposit?
Hey, so this is Brandon and Amanda. And if you don't know us, well, you should. We have been doing entrepreneurship for years. And we used to have a coffee shop that was a cash eating monster. It was in 2016 that our business had just celebrated 5 years, and we paid off all of our business debt and all of our student debt. Now that is a feat in itself. It's a very big thing to have no business debt and no student debt. And we were excited. We had made it to that 5-year mark. We were also raving to our attorney friend and mentor about how awesome we were. And he asked us a question that really kind of put a damper on things, and it was like a punch in the gut. And I remember walking out of there feeling very deflated. He asked, yeah, but are you paying yourself what you're really worth?
Yeah, and it was totally like, yeah, like he gets everything that we just said. He's like, yeah, but are you paying yourself what you're really worth?
Yeah, and he went on to say, no one's going to buy a business where they aren't going to get paid. And I was like, hey, that's true. So we weren't thinking about selling, but we did realize that no one in their right minds would want to be in the position that we were in. Why had we put ourselves there? Even after 5 years, like we were doing it for a long time. And this is how a lot of entrepreneurs are. So we set about fixing it. We looked at creating additional revenue streams. We cut unnecessary expenses. We tried to knit together a business that could actually pay our personal living expenses and maybe have a little extra so we could save for the future. That was the hope.
Yeah. And we did end up selling that business, but that's a story for another video. What's important for you today is that as we were looking for solutions to fix our business so that it would work for us, we came across this concept called Profit First. I'd actually heard the author of a book called Profit First speak on a podcast, and I thought, well, that's simple enough. Let's do it, right? Let's take our profit first. And so up until that point, we've been running our business in that we'd have our revenue, we'd cover all of our expenses, our inventory and our staff and rent and everything, and then we'd pay ourselves from whatever was left. But after hearing that podcast, I was like, okay, let's flip the script. Let's take our gross revenue. Let's figure out how much we need to get paid just to cover all of our basic expenses, and let's pay ourselves that first. And then we'll figure out how to run the business and what was left. And that made such a huge difference for us. It gave us a lot of clarity and a lot of focus on what we wanted our business to be doing. And frankly, we were able to pay our bills, which was a good feeling, right? Our personal bills.
Yeah.
But what I want you to know is that was awesome. That was transformational. But it wasn't until years later that we found the true transformational possibility of the profit first idea and the concept. That was when we got the actual book, Profit First, and we learned the official system. Learning this official system that's outlined in this book was way more impactful than just taking the simple concept and implementing it the way we had. In fact, the Profit First system has made such a difference for us that we decided to become certified Profit First professionals. We're now part of the family of the Profit First Nation as Profit First professionals. And I'll let Brandon tell you why this is so important right now.
Yeah. So with what we do with Grandma's Wealth Wisdom, we really felt, like we do well with the personal side of things, and that really impacted us in a personal like what we do with that. And so this really impacted us from a business side. And it was actually COVID-19 that put us over the edge and was what made us think, hey, we need to become certified as Profit First professionals right now. Now, unfortunately, we can actually imagine the struggles of business owners right now. Like some people, like they've not been small business owners, brick and mortar. We have, and we've experienced some challenges that I would say no one wants to experience. What was that? The polar vortex. That was crazy. And it was just a hard thing. And so we want to do whatever we can to help them and you not only survive during this pandemic or whatever comes our way, but thrive. And so we felt like Profit First was something that helped us thrive and ultimately take care of ourselves, take care of our staff, and make an even greater impact through our businesses.
Yeah. So along with this announcement that we're now certified Profit First professionals and we're adding that to our services for Grandma's Wealth Wisdom, we've got some juicy information for you about how the self-employed can take charge of their cash flow, leverage their assets, and increase their profits. In fact, we've actually got an interview with this awesome guy, Mike Michalowicz, the author of Profit First himself, where we asked him some really hard questions about how Profit First can help in the current economic environment with COVID and the Rona happening, and why it's important to be thinking about this now rather than just waiting till this is all over and then starting Profit First. So look for that video. That'll be coming out soon. And in the meantime, we've got an awesome opportunity for you to get started with getting to know the actual system and why it's so powerful for your business. We've got the first 2 chapters of this book that you can download and read through. They are about how your business is a cash you need monster and an overview of the Profit First system. Really great way to get to know what the rest of this book is going to talk about. Obviously, we recommend getting the book, but if you want to check out the first 2 chapters, we've got that for free for you at the link below this video. So be sure to check it out and let us know what you think. We'd love to hear, like, have you heard about this before? How are you currently using it? Why do you think it's not going to work? We'd love to engage in that kind of conversation. But for now, just download the first 2 chapters, read through them, and look for some of that juicy goodness that's coming soon.
Well, and while you're there, if you know other people that need this, send it to them. Send this video, send anything, even the copies of the chapters, not the copies of it, but, buy it for them. I don't know, whatever works to really help entrepreneurs thrive during this time, because we need that to happen as a world, as a culture. And so with all that, and if you need any assistance, reach out to us. You know how to find us.
Take care, and we'll talk soon. Peace.